This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Hey podcasters, it's Jack here. You might not have heard on the Full Show podcast, but we spoke to Liz Hayes, and in the ad break we kept talking to her and we had a really great, interesting chat with her off air. So we've released this bonus extra podcast for you to all listen over your weekend or your Friday night. Enjoy.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
One of the biggest brains and most wonderful women in this country joins us now. Liz Hayes, hello.
Hello. Me and my brain say hello back.
I mean, you know, you are a style icon, and I can only when I think of you and I together, you are like Barbara Streisand and I am like Katy Perry, just a sad, goofy idiot.
You're in space. That's what. No, it's great to be here. Great to see you.
I'm so thrilled that you are going to be dealing with the interview that is coming to us on Sunday night, 8 p.m. on 7 News Spotlight. It does involve my friend Jock Zonfrillo. His wife has sat down and spoken to you, Lauren. How did you prepare for this interview?
Well, as you know, Lauren's got a book. And I certainly read that. So I understood exactly what she was articulating. But obviously I met with her and spoke to her as well. It is difficult because we're talking about, a woman who has lost her husband in terrible circumstances. And what I mean by that is she's on the other side of the world. It's the public... is, speculating. She's got these 2 little kids with her. And I don't think anybody can appreciate, of course people can, those who've particularly been through something like this, just how gut-wrenching that whole experience was.
The shock is still so real for those that knew him and loved him. I don't even think about it anymore. I try to avoid anything, but I will be watching this. I think the thing with Lauren and her book, and why I'm so interested to read it, is that losing a husband and the father of your small children and all of that is hard enough without having to navigate it all in the public eye. And a few things that she has said that I've read recently. One is that her phone did not stop throughout.
Yes, without doubt, she was bombarded by well-meaning people and loved ones and supporters, of course. But also, she was overwhelmed, really, by messages from the general public. So much so, I don't think she knew how to deal with that. And if anything, unwittingly to those sending love and wishes were just layering her with more sadness in many respects.
Another shocking element I read, and I just can't get it out of my head, is that in the days following the sudden and shocking death of her partner, the love of her life, men were asking her out on dates.
Yeah, she does deal with that in the book, I have to say, and she is a little taken aback by that. And I do ask her in the interview, by the way, about the potential for a new partner, because she broaches that. It is a most peculiar business, isn't it? I guess there are a lot of people
it's just the worst thing I've heard in so long.
I think perhaps some of those thought they were saving her or stepping in at the right time. But obviously, it's not the right time by a long shot.
No.
Liz, before you sit down with an interview subject like Lauren that's come from such a tragic event, do you ask what subjects or topics may be off topic?
No, I mean, there was an understanding with Lauren that, she dealt with most things in the book, I might add. So there was nothing she said to me she wouldn't talk about.
Wow.
So she addressed everything, and that includes the speculation of Jock's death. But, I think the big stuff is, she's so open about receiving the call because she alerted the police because she was most concerned, and receiving that call, going, she's in Rome and travelling home and with those two little kiddies, and then she goes and sees Jock's body.
Wow.
They're really confronting, extraordinary moments, and she talks about those incredibly honestly. The funeral was such a terrible moment for her as well, and she talks about her own mental health in this period. I defy anyone to suggest anything other than, wow, I don't know how she got through it.
Yeah.
There has been a lot of speculation about how Jock passed away and reports and, all that sort of stuff. I'm torn because I don't know if it's anybody's business or whether we're just curious for the sake of it.
I think she accepts people are curious, and she says that she's had endless people approach her and ask that question, and she found it difficult, of course. She's understanding of the public, and she understands his fans, and the people who loved him are equally shocked by his death. It is a very difficult subject for her. She addresses it, and
Wow.
It is really raw, tough stuff, and to Chrissy, I'm with you in that I found myself, look, let's face it, the coroner determined it wasn't in the public's interest to make the details of Jock's death available. And if you pull that apart, do we need to know? What is the benefit to the public? And that's really what it's usually all about. What can we learn from this?
Yeah, because he was my friend, but also a public figure, and I work in radio, but I also was his friend. Every time I sort of feel myself getting curious, I have to tell myself it's enough that he's gone. That's it. That's all I need to know.
It's a whole lot to take in that he's gone, particularly if he's if you loved him and you knew him, it's a very big deal. I think it's in human nature to be curious. Yeah. Ultimately, though, I think the question we all have to ask ourselves is it really important to us to know, and are we entitled to know? Do we have to know? They're the questions I think we all should consider when something like this happens.
Agreed.
Liz, we cannot wait to tune in to Jock and Me, a 7 News Spotlight major TV event this Sunday at 8 o'clock on 7 and 7+. It's so exciting to have you back on our screens, Liz Hayes. Would you please stick around and chat with us again after this song?
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
We have one of my queens in studio with us. Hello, Liz Hayes.
Hello.
We're going to be tuning in to your groundbreaking and world first interview with Lauren Zonfrillo on 7 Spotlight on Sunday night. But in the meantime, let's play this.
Hi, I'm Liz Faves. This is 60 Seconds.
Liz Faves. We just want to get inside that giant, stylish, classy brain of yours, Liz.
Oh, my God. Okay. I'm not sure it's so stylish.
It is. It's not a question. We're telling you it's stylish.
It is. It is. And I'm going to kick things off with, who has been your fave interview subject?
Oh, that's the worst question to ask. Who's yours?
You.
Where do you begin? Look, I did find Dustin Hoffman rather entertaining, strangely enough.
Was he charming? I imagine that he was sexy in a weird, unexpected way.
Yes, he's flirtatious, so he loves the banter, and he just loved the whole thing. So, when it comes to those Hollywood stars, it's pretty, tough. You never know which one's going to turn up.
I love
the
a
good or the bad
flirty
one.
man. I'm mad for a flirty man. It's a dying breed because do you know what I mean? Everyone's so scared now of being sued.
And it makes great TV when you see a bit of chemistry between the interviewer and
Of course
star.
there does. So, Will Smith was very flirty, but then look what happened there.
Yeah, well, he lost his mind.
Liz Hayes, what is your fave cocktail?
Oh, a rose petal martini, but only made in one particular place in London.
Oh, where from?
So much so, I would go to London just to have it.
Oh, I love you.
This is the perfect answer, and I couldn't have dreamt it. What is a rose petal martini?
Well, the very important bit is it's just got a hint of the rose petal flavour in it, but it's a killer diller.
And
Knock you flat.
Do you like it dirty? I'm a big martini man. I like
beg
it
your
really dirty.
How very
your
dare
pardon.
you?
Sure, oh gosh, a flirty man. I look, I can flirty reply. I can drink a dirty martini. Yes.
There you go.
I bet you can. What, Liz Hayes, what is your favourite entree?
Oh wow. Look. Just about anything. Who doesn't love a Jats cracker and a bit of cheese, to be deadly honest?
Really?
But yeah, no. Look, I do like a prawn cocktail, old fashioned, with a bit
God,
of
Liz,
lettuce and a
that-
bit of mayo.
Can I tell you, what do I say? The best entree of all time is a prawn cocktail. And everybody is so... Anyone that comes to my house for a lunch or a dinner party or whatever, I always serve it. And the delight on everyone's face,
You can't go wrong.
you can't.
Liz Hayes, what is your fave holiday destination?
Oh, gosh. Look, I just did New York, and that's not hard to take, is it? It depends on what mood you're in. I followed you, Chrissy, around the world,
Oh, man.
which that was. I relived a few things.
I'm still tired from that, Liz Hayes. It was nearly a year ago. But Europe nearly killed me.
If you wanted a beachy summer holiday.
If you just want your Kindle or your book and a
banana
wide brim sun hat, where are you going?
Look, I'm going to the Maldives, or I'm popping up to Palm Beach.
Stunning.
Oh, you're amazing.
One more, Chrissy Swan.
Oh God, I don't know which one. Who makes your favourite caramel slice, Liz Hayes? Are you Team Nagi or Team Brookie?
Oh, please. Truly? Nagi, of course.
Yes.
Of course, says
Yeah, of
everyone
course.
ever.
Liz-
Liz Hayes, thank you so much for joining us. It's truly an honour.
Thank you.
Watch Jock and Me, a 7 News Spotlight major TV event this Sunday night at 8 o'clock on Channel 7.
Thanks, Liz.
Thank you so much, Liz.
Aren't you fun people? Thank you. That was lovely.
Yeah, we
I
are fun
appreciate
people.
it.
You
Yeah.
are
So are
also a
you.
fun person, yeah.
But look, you know how we're not allowed to be fun all the time. It's always good when you can be.
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
I am fun all the time, much to my kids' horror.
No, I love that.
I'm turned into a cringe.
That's better than being depressed.
Oh,
for your
God, I
children.
would just love to have... How do you have your coffee?
Oh, I'm a very strong skinny latte or a piccolo.
Oh, my God, me too. But not the... I feel like life is too short for skim milk, but that'd be a hangover from the 80s from you, and it's just in your muscle memory.
I'm a dairy farmer's daughter, so, it goes against everything that I was raised on.
What's your
So-
favourite swimwear brand? We are off air now, I'm just asking you.
I just bought a wetsuit.
Did you?
Yeah, a Billabong wetsuit.
Are you a surfer now?
Well, no, but I do like to swim in the winter. So I like to, but I am a little concerned I look like a seal and could be attractive to sharks, I must say.
And do you watch anything that's like, is beneath you, reality show wise or whatever?
Nothing's beneath me.
Yes, it is.
Look, to be honest, I've got 2 more eps of the 3rd season of White Lotus to go.
Do you enjoy it? Have you enjoyed this 3rd season?
Oh, I hadn't watched it. I was on a flight from wherever, the US, and I watched the 1st season, and I knew people could see what I was watching, and I nearly died because that was the 1st season got me in. The 2nd season was and the 3rd season's but I'm hoping something exciting will happen.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
next 2
I
eps.
couldn't get into it, but I'll keep
You got to
trying. Have you watched Hacks and did you love it?
Yes, I did see Hacks, I have to say. Yeah.
Did you know that there's a new season that's just been dropped and nobody knew?
No.
Yeah, 4th season.
Yeah.
So there you go.
The other late to is Succession.
Yeah, that's
yes.
great.
I know, but I never have the mental real estate for it. I'm like, I can't understand these people.
You feel proud watching it because you know Sarah Snook's an Aussie and she just kills it.
Well, I'd just seen her do the picture of Dorian Gray, and so
Isn't that the most remarkable thing your eyes have ever seen?
She is amazing.
I need to see that.
Oh,
That is a show like no other.
like no other. I saw
Yeah.
whoever did it first. I can't remember,
Right.
but I
Yes.
can't remember the actress's name. But yeah, extraordinary.
Yeah, no, it was. She belts it out of the park. I
Yeah.
have to say, the New
All right,
Yorkers
well,
love her.
We could talk
Thank
to you
you.
forever.
Thanks,
We've got to do a
Liz.
show. Thanks, Liz.
Thank you.
You're
See
the
you
best.
later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.